In 2005, my father was diagnosed with blood cancer. As a son, I gave up my career overseas and came home to Singapore to take over the family business. But there was one problem. I knew nothing about the family business. My father said, "Don't worry, son, I will teach you." 6 months later, my father passed away. He was too sick to teach me anything. I was lost. I was trapped. I hated my job. My father's last words to me: "Take care of your mom. Take care of the family." I kept my head down and held on and hoped for the best. I kept looking for answers, but after 10 years, I gave up. Every year, I attended Joey Yap's Feng Shui and Astrology seminar, just for fun. I enjoyed it, but I didn't know how it actually worked. In 2017, my worst nightmare came true. In 48 hours, 80% of my customers declared bankrupt. Bank account was dry, cash flow was non-existent, and we were owing more than $700,000 in loans. We were going bankrupt. What's going to happen to my family? And to add salt to pain, I lost my ability to walk. I suffered a leg injury that needed surgery. While in a wheelchair, I was contacting everyone I knew to find a solution. After 2 weeks, I was running around in a medical boot, climbing 3-story offices just to find a solution. No one could help. I'm a failure. I'm a bad son. I've let my father down. I was desperate. I needed something. Anything. Then I saw my Bazi chart at the corner of my table and remembered certain statements that Joey Yap made.
Your joy comes from overcoming the problems, the challenges, and all these trials and tribulations, and subsequently getting the result. Then that's why you're happy, man. So happiness comes from solving the shit. You know that starting a business is going to be difficult, yet you pursued it, fixed the problem, therefore succeeded. That's why you're happy. So you're actually going to get the problem because you're asking for it. So we're going to look at our chart and find out what are the strengths, what are the things we can be doing to help us become better and therefore be able to confront the problems that we're facing and therefore become happier. Now here's the good news. There is no such thing as an absolute bad chart. No one's destiny is designed to suffer and have problems all the time. The only issue why most of us are going through an unhappy period or maybe an unpleasant period is because we are out of sync. So if we can find our flow from the chart, we should be able to get back into our energy, stream, our flow, and then things will be all right for us. So that's the whole idea.
Hi everyone, I'm Kenneth from Singapore. Imagine in 48 hours, 80% of your clients declare bankrupt. Cash flow was non-existent. Overheads were burning cash every month. And bank account close to zero. What transformed my life?
Right. What happened, right?
Cut the long story short, last year I used Bazi to escape bankruptcy. I only started really studying Bazi about 2-3 years back when I went into my next 10-year luck cycle. DR, so I started learning a lot of stuff.
Right.
And I had the hidden 7 killings in as well. Okay, I spent 3 years learning so much, right? Let's try lah. So this is the execution. In 2 weeks, go out and raise 750,000. Okay, pay off all the banks, sell off all the factory, Then I realized what was the art that I was supposed to learn. I learned how to chase the well star.
Chasing well start.
And it was like a 2-8 combo kind of
Yeah,
thing
you
to,
gotta
for property.
Follow the property.
Yeah. One of the months I slept next to the toilet, but it's fine. Right? I mean,
That's the
that's
sacrifice.
desperate situations you call for desperate measures.
Yeah.
So within 4 months, when everyone could not sell the property, I sold it. I sold it about 10% below market rate. Solved my money problem, it solved my time problem, and instead of declaring bankrupt, we exited the business with slightly more than $500,000.